Hello everyone and welcome back to Simply Tarot. Today is a really exciting tarot reading all about what is currently blocking you and how can you move forward from it. Also really exciting news, if you have not already noticed, my audio is a lot better. I got a new microphone, so things are looking up from here, okay? So this is pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Go ahead and pick the pile that resonates most with you and we can hop right into your reading. Okay, so hello, pile number 1. Let's hop right into your reading. Okay, so let's begin with the lapis lazuli here. This is all about for people who need to reclaim their rightful throne, okay? You guys need to reclaim your power. The power that you have over your thoughts, the power that you have over yourself and others. Reclaim your power and your strength. Right now, I feel like a lot of you guys may not have a lot of control over your life, or you may not feel as if you have a lot of control over your life, but just know that this pile, you pick the right pile if that rings true for you. We also have the sodalite here, which is all about deepening your intuition. So this is for all of you who feel like you're so close to accomplishing something, feel like you're just stuck in this vicious cycle, again, of not having a lot of control and not being able to finish something. You feel like you're almost reaching your goals, but you can't quite make it. You almost figure something out, but you can't quite figure it out. This is all about deepening your intuition. So it's time to reclaim your power and deepen your intuition. That is ultimately what I'm getting. Now let's hop into your tarot. Okay, so we start off with the Empress in reverse, then we go on to the Six of Wands, and then we finish off with the Death card. So again, with the Death card, it's really telling me that your blockage is having that ultimate death, having that rebirth, coming to, terms with change, or actually being able to reach change. Because when I see that place next to the Six of Wands, I feel like you guys aren't being able to feel victorious. You guys aren't being able to feel pride. You guys aren't feeling as if you guys are successful at this point in time. And also with the Empress in reverse, I feel like a lot of you guys aren't taking care of yourselves. You guys are being very hard on yourselves during this time. The Empress, when it's placed upright, it's all about that nurturing energy, that motherly energy, that feminine energy. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's being in touch with your feminine side and, taking care of yourself, taking care of others, etc., etc. So when I see the Empress placed in reverse, it's really telling me that right now you guys are really just not loving yourself the way that you need to during this difficult time, okay? So as I mentioned with the sodalite, it's time to improve and heighten your intuition, because we also have the impasse card here, which again talks all about improving your intuition, improving your vision, and coming into more terms with yourselves. And again, I feel like recently you guys might feel rejected by friends, rejected by, maybe a job offer, just a sense of rejection, a sense of maybe, oh, I will never be able to accomplish this, oh, I will never reach my dreams. But just know that now is the time to start, making the best of your life. So this card says, I will do my best to make the best of it. So it is your turn to, make the best of what you have right now, whether you just were rejected from a job offer or fired, or you feel like you're stuck in this vicious cycle where you cannot, reach your goals and nothing's working. Make the best of the current situation, okay? The back of this card says, a key to regaining a feeling of empowerment is to decide right now that no matter how good or bad you're feeling, you are going to do your best to make the best of it. Do that again and again, and in a short period of time, you will find yourself in a very good feeling place. So Spirit is really telling you that you need to have the willingness, okay, to compromise. You need to have the willingness to realize that my life is not going to be perfect all the time. My life is not going to play out and pan out the way I want it to 100% all the time. Life is a mystery, okay, with the Bobcat Spirit. You guys might feel as if like there's no clarity to your life right now, okay? But understand that life is a mystery. Everything's happening to you in divine timing. So just have peace with that. Have peace with yourself. Turn this Empress upside down and start giving yourself that love and that compassion that you deserve, okay? I feel like right now you guys are just going through this tough time where you can't break through the shell. You can't break through the barrier. You can't break through that wall to get to the other side, if that makes any sense. But it's time to make sure you're taking care of your mental health, your physical health, whatever rings true to you, whatever resonates with you. and really start just focusing on making the best of what you have right now, living in the moment, and following your intuition to guide you to the future. So that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 1. If you enjoyed today's reading, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If it resonated with you, please make sure to comment down below. And if you want to see more, please make sure to subscribe. Bye, guys. Okay, so hello, pile number 2. Let's hop right into your reading. What is blocking you and what do you need to hear right now to get through this? What can you do right now to get through this? Group number 2, for a lot of you guys, you are probably drawn to this pile for the honey calcite right here. And this is for people who need to break down barriers, okay? Break through those walls. People who feel like they're too far from manifesting anything good. They're too far from living an abundant life. They're too far from achieving abundance and achieving true happiness. For someone who's always waiting for the next day, always waiting their turn, always, waiting and seeing other people and other people succeed, and all the days pass them by until they realize, oh my God, I'm not achieving what I want to achieve. Okay, they're just very in their thoughts to the point where they're not taking action. So if that rings true for you, this is definitely your pile. Okay, we also have the bloodstone here, which is for anyone who needs to power up their vitals. So if you are feeling exhausted, totally drained, okay, this could be why. This card literally says it's time to get into your body and start feeling your damn self. So, it's time to not let yourself feel drained anymore. It's time to, drag your ass out of the house to face the day, chin up, head high, okay? Revitalize your vitals. No matter how drained and tired you are feeling right now, you can do it. You can do it. That is what the bloodstone is for. So carrying around these crystals can help you and whatnot, but I just really love reading these cards. I feel like they just bring a lot of clarity as well. So on to your tarot. Okay, so starting off with your tarot, we have the Magician, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Page of Wands. So definitely with the Magician and the Page of Wands being there, it's really telling me you guys are visionaries. You guys are coming up with new ideas and new directions of where you want to go in life all the time. And, whether they're changing all the time or just expanding on one idea all the time, you guys are very innovative. You guys are the people who can, become business owners, CEOs, etc., become entrepreneurs. And with the Page of Wands, it's someone who brings in very new and fresh ideas. But since we have the Queen of Pentacles, as well as that honey calcite there, which is both really talking about not achieving material abundance, and the honey calcite's talking about, you being so wrapped up in your head thinking you're not going to achieve abundance. You need to understand that your fears that your thoughts, are not something to be feared. So your uncontrolled thoughts are not to be feared, okay? You need to stop letting your thoughts and your fears get in your way. Okay, so the back of this card says there is no reason to worry about your thoughts, for they are not like a loaded gun that may wreak powerful and instantaneous destruction. For you have plenty of time, as soon as you become aware of any negative feelings, to begin to choose other less resistant thoughts, and thereby choose more a desired outcome. So it's asking for you to switch your negative thoughts into positive thinking and to stop fearing your negative thoughts. You also have the I am standing on the leading edge of thought card. So the I'm standing on the leading edge of thought card is all about, you have the power to write your future, okay? You are the one who is in charge, okay? You are the one who takes control and creates the experiences that you experience on earth, okay? You are handed experiences, okay? But how you handle them is up to you. So that's what this card is saying, okay? So if you are getting all these ideas and these visions and you are thinking like, oh my God, I really want to, find my purpose. I really want to find my path. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love and consciously work towards your purpose. If you wake up every day thinking that, then the truth will transcend the illusion of fear. Fear is the illusion, okay? So if you just believe in the truth, which is that you can be successful and that you can accomplish things, if you just accept that, okay? And accept that it's okay to not be 100% successful all the time, then you will gain momentum, okay? You will start taking action. If you just start taking action, okay, and have faith in what you are doing, you will be successful and you will be able to reach abundance, whether it's in 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, I don't know. But, eventually, if you put enough effort and blood, sweat, and tears into it with that Magician and that Page of Wands energy, you've got it, and you will eventually switch that Queen of Pentacles into a non-reverse state. in order to do that, I feel like it's time for you guys to take a little bit of time out, a little bit of breather, and figure out exactly where it is you want to go. If you feel like there's a million different thoughts and ideas, because we do have both the Magician and the Page of Wands, if you feel like you're conflicted between two ideas right now, take some time out and parent yourself, okay? And talk yourself through it. Talk yourself through any negative thoughts, any disbeliefs, any, conflicting ideas, any, if you have two different life paths that you want to choose, maybe sit down, take some time out, find a way that, whether it's meditation, being in nature, listening to music, whatever grounds you most, find a way to ground yourself and really make that decision. That way you can start moving forward, taking action, and, allow yourself to see the truth, which is ultimately that you can be a successful individual, and that, all that fear was just an illusion. So that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 2. If you enjoyed today's reading, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If it resonated with you, please make sure to comment down below. And if you want to see more, please make sure to subscribe. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys. Hello, everyone who picked pile number 3. Let's hop right into your reading. What is currently blocking you, and what can we do moving forward to fix that? Okay, so a lot of you guys may have been attracted to pile number 3 due to the fact that we had the Moonstone card on top. And this is all about, finding your natural rhythm again, okay? So for some of you, this could mean just about finding your natural rhythm in routines of life and just your day-to-day routine. For some of you, it could also mean about things more intimate, like, a relationship and literally being in the bedroom and finding your natural rhythm of, being enthusiastic and, finding that enthusiasm and that rhythm back into your romantic love again. If that makes sense for you, then maybe this is the pile for you, because we also have the turquoise here, which is all about speaking your truth. So if you feel like you've been disconnected from things that make you human, or if you feel like you have to express something and get it out, turquoise can really help you with that. So if you feel like these resonate with you, definitely keep on listening to this pile. Okay, so let's take a look at your tarot cards. Okay, pile number 3. This, I'm feeling, is a very specific pile that is, love related. Okay, so if you feel like, I'm just going to get right into it, and then if you feel like it's resonating, keep on listening. If it's not resonating, go back and pick another pile. Because this one I feel like is very, very, very specific, and all the cards like really, really match up. Like, it's kind of scaring me. But with I love it when this happens, but at the same time, I know it's not going to mend for everyone, So with the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles being there, I'm definitely feeling like there's a relationship going on, okay? And there's this juggle, there's this balance going on. And to be quite honest, since that we're talking about what's blocking you right now, even though normally the 2 of Cups is a very positive card, and, it's that love union, it's that pouring of 2 emotions into one, you're both pouring your cups into one to make a whole. You guys are making this emotional offer, this union. It does not necessarily have to mean romance, but I'm kind of feeling it's a very significant relationship to you. So a very significant friendship, a very significant like lover, whatever that may mean to you. And with the Tower in reverse, it's really telling me that you guys are resisting change, and you guys know that there's something that's meant to that's gonna happen inevitably, okay? That's gonna kind of break down what you might have with this person. And I feel like for some of you, there might be a third party situation. You might literally be juggling with the 2 of Pentacles, 2 different people, okay? That's for some of you. For others, I feel like you might just have too much on your plate, and maybe something happened and you just can't balance this relationship anymore. Or for some of you, just ultimately with the Tower, I feel like you guys are resisting something from happening, because when I see this card right here, this is, I will reach for the best feeling thought that I have access to. I feel like right now you guys are kind of just trying to see things through rose-colored glasses, and you kind of know what is inevitably about to happen. There's going to be a Tower moment where things fall down in order to be rebuilt, whether it's with the same person or someone else. Things are going to fall down. It's going to be a dramatic, life epiphany, life-changing whirlwind of emotions, and I feel like right now you guys are kind of just choosing to see and kind of make up the most positive scenario in your head, but you really need to understand that you cannot resist it, and that you really need to, take action. You really need to start taking action, because not only right here do we have karmic completion and time for beginner's mind. So it's really telling me that, yes, you guys are meant to have that tower moment there. You guys are meant to have this completion of this cycle, okay? And Spirit does see you having a beginner's mind afterwards. So maybe there could be a second chance with this person. If that's a concern of yours, don't let that hold you back. The mouse spirit is urging you to tend to the small things. So tend to, this love you have, tend to the things you're juggling, tend to this person you do care about, okay? But also have the self-discipline and have the self-respect for you and the other person to speak your mind, okay? Because the victim card is all about having that victim mentality and thinking that you're lacking something. So maybe you could have thought that you were lacking something and you went after someone else and now you regret it, and now you kind of feel like a victim yourself because you made the wrong choice. Or for some of you just might be feeling a victim or feeling like the relationship isn't what you want at the moment. But with the impatience card, it's really telling you to take action and just have self-love for yourself and love for the people around you as well. So you realize that that love of self is necessary to love another. So honestly, right now, if you feel like all you have is negative thoughts, because that's what this card can be about as well, having very negative thoughts. And if you feel like right now all you're doing is having self-deprecative thoughts and within this romantic union or whatever, it's time to get out of there. It's time to have self-love. Or if you feel like you've done something wrong and you can't come forward about it, well, it's time to face the truth, speak your truth, okay? And have that self-love for yourself as well as the person that you are involved with. So that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 3. I know this was very, very specific, but please let me know if it resonated down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, please make sure to subscribe. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys. Okay, hello everyone who picked pile number 4. Let's hop right into your reading. What is currently blocking you? So a lot of you guys may have been actually attracted to this pile due to the shungite here. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. But this is all about, ultimately getting real with your truth. So this is how you spell it as well, just in case I'm totally butchering their name. But it's all about getting real with your truth. So when do you need to use this? It's when you need to reclaim your energy from whoever it's been with or wherever it's been with, okay? So it's time to reclaim your energy back, okay? Whether someone's taking up all your energy physically or emotionally, or your job is taking up all your energy physically or emotionally, okay? So you also have the Skolsolite here, which is all about diving into your dreams. So this is when you're really supposed to nurture yourself. You're really supposed to take care of yourself, make sure you're getting enough sleep, drinking tea, taking care of your skin, giving yourself that self-love so you can really feel and hear what's going on truly inside of you, okay? So let's hop into your tarot. What is currently blocking you guys? Okay, so honestly, for a lot of you, I feel like this has to do with some sort of conflict. So as this card right here said, I believe, get real with your truth. When it's time to reclaim your energy from wherever or whomever it's been with, okay? I feel like right now with this 5 of wands in reverse, it's normally has to do with, open competition and rivalry within the workplace or within yourself. So what's happening, It's not like behind the scenes, it's not behind your back, it's open. It's in plain sight, So I feel like you guys are just so deep within whatever this negative energy is, whoever this negative energy is, okay? And you guys need to take a rest with this 4 of Swords. You guys need to take a rest. You guys need to take a rest have some rest with your thoughts and go into kind of hermit mode, okay? Where you kind of isolate yourself. You become in tune with yourself again. The hermit is about detachment and withdrawal. So it's time to, detach yourself and withdraw yourself from any situations that are draining you to your core, okay? And I feel like with the hermit can also be all about self-searching as well. And since that we have this card right here, the Skolsolite or whatever, dive into your dreams, I really feel like it's asking for you to kind of reestablish, reevaluate what's going on in your life right now, and are you okay with it? Do you want to take another direction? Okay, you have the chance to rewrite, your own future. Okay, so you also have this card right here, which is the I have the ability to direct my own thoughts card, okay? So this card on the back reads, you have the option of observing things as they are or of imagining them as you want them to be. And whichever option you choose, your thoughts produce a vibration within you that equals your point of attraction, okay? And then circumstances and events line up to that match of vibrations that you have offered. So if you are viewing, a certain situation right now as negative when it's not really negative, or, you are choosing to view it as, everything's fine when it's not really fine, it's time to take a step back and start viewing it the way you want to view it. Fake it till you make it. If right now your work life, you kind of hate it, you're bored with it, it's time for you to imagine it as, how can I make this the most amazing thing it can be for me, Or if it's not about the workplace, let's say it's about, literal competition, or, maybe not really being true with yourself about where you want to go or what you want to do. Understand that, you have the option to redirect that energy and redirect your thoughts, okay? And you have the option to evolve, okay? We have the evolution card. So you realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So just understand that everything happens to you for a reason. Everything's just meant to make you stronger, okay? So right now it's time to ask yourself, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And I feel like right now, all you guys need to do is take a step back and rest. I feel like you guys are just so drained and you've been giving something your all, and it's time to give your all to yourself. It's time for you to take a deep dive, okay, with the swan spirit, and be loyal to who you love with the dog spirit, which ultimately you should love yourself, okay? So you need to forgive yourself for, putting all these other things or other people first, and ultimately have this renewal within yourself, okay, which will bring you abundance, okay? Allowing yourself to have this despondence will bring you abundance, and despondence is all about, blooming and blossoming into who you are. So if you are in this constant state of rivalry or inner conflict, whether it be with yourself or another person, or just an overall environment such as your work or your school place, if those are bringing you down, it's important to, either make those situations good if they're not really optional, such as school, or, get yourself out of those situations. So don't let yourself be tricked. Don't let yourself be fooled. Don't let yourself be stuck or trapped, okay? Because you have the option to redirect your thoughts and redirect your path, okay? And right now, I feel like what's most important for you is taking a step back and time for you. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. If it resonated, please leave a comment down below. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys. Okay, hello pile number 5. Let's hop right into your reading. What is currently blocking you, and what can you do to get through it? Okay, pile number 5. So the reason why some of you may have been attracted to this pile is because of this stone right here. This is bismuth right here, and this is all about rewriting your code with rainbows. So this is for anyone who needs to kind of rewrite their life. Literally the back of this card, here, I'll read it to you guys. For those looking for some psychedelic influence without swallowing the red pill, lie on your back and take 10 or 100 or 1,000,000 powerful breaths through your mouth with bismuth placed on your forehead, then break out of tired gray thought patterns and get on a route to a more colorful, energized life. So you don't literally have to do that. That could be something that could help you, but it's just telling me that right now something that is blocking you is how that you're seeing things through, really dull colored lens. You're not really seeing life as this really vibrant, happy, beautiful thing that it is, okay? But it's time to expand your consciousness with the Cavanite here, okay? It's time to expand your mindset. So when it's time to speak clearly and straight from the heart, when you want to get weird, you can use this stone right here. But ultimately, I feel like you guys are meant to speak your truth, okay, about something. And let's hop into your tarot so we can just get a little bit clearer about what's blocking you. Okay, so what is blocking you guys right now? Well, with the 10 of Pentacles, that's all about the good life, right? That's all about the earthly and materialistic pleasures. That's all about being so stable and so blessed and so, abundant, okay? And then but when it's in reverse, I feel like, right now you guys aren't able to see the future because with the Judgment card, you guys aren't following your inner calling. You guys aren't feeling liberated at this moment, okay? But with the Page of Cups, I really see that if love is not already in your life, it's coming, okay? But I also do see that love might actually be something that might be blocking you at the moment. So again, this is a general reading, and I always like to say that because I want you to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I speak a million different messages during these readings. I'm helping as many people as I can, but just understand that not everything that you're going to hear, is meant for you. So just take what applies and leave what doesn't. Because with the Page of Cups, I'm seeing quite a few different things. I feel like for you guys right now, you're in kind of the state where you're really idolizing the future and you're really stressing about it and thinking like, oh, I really want this perfect, flawless future, but you don't really think you can get it right now. But ultimately, I feel like, for you guys, you have the card, why are they not getting what they are asking for, okay? And this is said, if people are not receiving what they're asking for, it can only be that the person's holding the desire out of alignment with their own request. There's no shortage, there's no lack, and there's no competition for resources. There's only allowing or disallowing of that which one is asking for. So it's essentially saying, so if you feel like you are asking for things, you are praying for things, you're wishing for things to happen, and you're working for things, but nothing's happening. Well, this card is telling me that, it doesn't mean those things can happen, but they're just not happening because they're not in alignment with how you're living your life currently. So if right now you're asking for this stable, happy family life and this amazing romantic, future or whatever, and you don't even have a relationship, well, obviously that's going to be discouraging, you're it's going to be hard. Or if, you have this, you want to, follow this business or go on some sort of adventure, if you want to travel or something, and that's what's calling you to do, and you're just kind of ignoring that, well, you're never going to get to that state. So if you understand what I'm saying, I feel like with the Page of Cups, it's really telling me, that you need to understand that you need to know your worth with the skunk spirit, okay? Because we also have spiritual partnership. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you may already be in a relationship. If not, a relationship can be coming in soon. But right now, I'm just speaking for those of you who are in relationships, because if you are already in a relationship, maybe that could be something that's blocking you right now. And maybe right now you need to express something within the relationship. You might need to express your feelings. Or if you're single, maybe you have a certain feelings towards someone and it's time for you to express those in order to give you this spiritual partnership, which will in turn just bring you more, grounding, which will allow you to expand your consciousness, which will then, allow you to no longer see things so dull, will allow you to feel liberated, okay? And, if you express yourself to this person, even if it involves, having to forgive someone, having to forgive maybe your current significant other, if you want to work on that commitment, I feel like you focusing on that commitment will really help, and you just trusting in the magic and trusting that miracles are meant to happen and trusting that life is an adventure and that you are meant to go on an adventure with this person to get to this 10 of Pentacles state, everything will work out. I feel like right now a lot of you guys are just very stressed about the future and you're really scared about love, whether you're in a relationship or not, and you're really scared about what to do next, where am I going to go? But just know everything will be fine as long as you know your worth and you know that, you can express your emotions. And if you don't feel like you can express your emotions, and if you need to try to, and if you do express your emotions to the person, you love or you care for, and they shut you out, well, then they are not worth your time, and it's time to go on that adventure by yourself, okay? And have that commitment and that forgiveness to yourself for allowing yourself to be treated like that. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. If you guys enjoyed today's reading, please give it a thumbs up. If it resonated, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. Okay, pile number 6, let's hop right into your reading. What is currently blocking you? What do you need to break through, and what can we do? So the reason why a lot of you guys may have been attracted to pile number 6 is because of the stone chrysoprase here. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Please let me know. But this is all about growing from your heart out. So if you feel like right now when it's time to forgive that person that hurt you most, your parents, most of all yourself, a loved one, you are not a doormat. You are an evolved being. When you feel like giving up on love, chirophristite gives you the green light to keep going, okay? So if that resonates with you, this could be the pile for you. You also have rose quartz here, which is all about taking care of your heart. So when you feel like you have always been the one to have it all figured out, to work the hardest, or to hold it all together for everyone else, rose quartz gives us the pink cashmere covered platform to be soft, sweet, and open to spirit. So if you feel like right now you are maybe trapped in a love union, or you're feeling kind of confused about a love union. Maybe you've been hurt in a love union, because I definitely feel this is related to love, whether it be self-love or whatever. Whatever resonates with you, we will get more into it, obviously, as we go. It's time to love. It's time to approach yourself with more self-love, okay? So let's hop into your tarot, see what's blocking you, and then we can get more into it. Okay, so pile number 6. We start off with the 10 of Cups, followed by the Devil. Then we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So right off the bat, I am getting that you guys want this happy future, okay? You guys have goals. You guys don't want to give up, okay? But right now, you're just feeling like, can I go forward? Can I keep moving? Like you guys don't feel like you can. Because with the Devil, you feel bound to something or someone, whether this be an addiction, whether this be self-destructive patterns, whether this be, a literal love union that's just unhealthy right now. I feel like that's what's been blocking you. I feel like you guys really need to start enacting this King of Pentacles and Queen of Wands energy, because, the Queen of Wands, she's full of vitality, right? She is full of passion. She's a dreamer, she's gonna give things, all she's got. She has so much optimism and enthusiasm. Whereas the King of Pentacles, he's very grounded. He's very earthly. He's very giving and generous and stable. He's very wise. He's very diplomatic. So I feel like they want you to do that for yourself. They want you to be loving, caring, kind, and soft. But at the same time, they want you to think about things right now. Spirit really wants you to reflect on things with a critical lens, okay? Is your current situation all right for you? Because right now I feel like you guys are dissipating, okay? I feel like right now you feel like you're not going anywhere. I feel like right now you're just stuck in this vicious cycle and you're just not growing. You're not happy, okay? And you're confused about where to go next. You're confused, okay? And that makes sense. But just know that Spirit does have a plan for you, okay? Spirit does have a plan. And that ultimately you only know what is appropriate for you. So you have the I only know what is appropriate for me card. And on the back of this card, it says, when you remember that everyone who asks is given, then how wonderful and on the back of this card, it says, when you remember that everyone who asks is given, then how wonderful and appropriate it is for you to make the choices for you. For the universe operates much more efficiently and effectively without a middleman. You always know in the moment what is best for you. So I feel like Spirit really wants you just to have that self-love and that self-respect at this current time to make your dreams a reality. Don't let things, people, substances hold you back, okay? It's time for you to take leadership, okay? It's time for you to lead with that Queen of Wands and that King of Wands energy. Both definitely leaders, okay? And I also do have the card completion. So I do see that it's important for you to complete this cycle. Get rid of whatever this devil is to you, whether it be a substance, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a, self-destructive thought patterns or behavioral patterns, but it's important to get creative and start devising new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. Bring more light and love into your current life, okay? It's important to get rid of the old and start bringing in the new, okay? And it's also important to realize that everything is a lesson, okay? And be grateful. Don't be upset about what happened. Be grateful that it happened, okay? Because you appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. So know that Spirit has a plan. Know that everything happens to you for a reason. So even if this devil was an addiction or an abusive relationship or an unhealthy relationship or whatever the devil was to you, okay? Just know it was okay and it happened for a reason, and that now it's time to complete it. Now it's time to move on. Now it's time to take leadership and be creative. Where do you want to go next? The world is your oyster, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 6. It's time for you guys to lead, be creative, be optimism, and get in tune with both your feminine and your masculine side, okay? I feel like you guys need to not let people treat you like a doormat anymore. So if you guys enjoyed today's reading, please give it a thumbs up. If it resonated, please make sure to let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to see more, please make sure to subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.